Welcome back to Lottie Wyn. If you haven't checked out our last episode, the link is in the description below. Hiya! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lottie.
You know who I be?
You know what he is. No need for introductions. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Babe, come on. You didn't put the theme music on. Lottie here, Happy New Year!
Wyn here, Happy New Year!
Hola people!
Hola.
Welcome back to the channel. For all those who are new, I am Lottie.
And I'm Wyn.
Thank you so much for subscribing to us. We thank you for all those new joiners.
Yes.
Welcome to the family. Oh, what should we say? YouTube familia.
Yes.
What surprise have we got for viewers today, babe?
So we are celebrating our anniversary this week, and what better surprise than to share our love story?
Yeah, we're sharing our love story, people, finally, right?
Yeah.
For those who've been wondering and guessing, and we are finally answering your questions and your curiosities.
Yes, on how we met. So what better way to start off than just to get started? So yeah, I would say that I was in school in Dallas at the time, going to UT Dallas, finishing my degree, and I just so happened to meet this lovely, brilliant woman in my life. And you were what?
I was visiting the States, people, for the first time. I know, right? Literally, it was like a story made in Hollywood, if I should say. We're really truly thankful and grateful because how we met was sort of serendipity, if you should call it.
I would call it that. Right?
For those who don't know what serendipity is, it's actually a movie. You should go watch it as well to tell you exactly what it means. So yeah, not that we're getting paid, by the way. We're not getting paid by the movies, but anyway, back to the story. I am dilly-dally anti-suspense, people. So yeah, as I was saying, I was the first time in the US and I was visiting family, and I got introduced to this app by one of my very close family members. She's my cousin. An app, I call it, because that's what I was told. I was told it's the same as Facebook.
It's like Facebook, right?
It's like Facebook. And I took that cake and ate it, for real. Drums rolling. What app was this? Like, come like what? Years later, it's actually Tinder.
Yes, we met on Tinder.
We did, so yeah. We met on Tinder, and I didn't know then it was a dating app for sure. Anywho, Wyn was the third person that I matched with, and I was so thankful because he was such a gentleman, to say the least. I mean,
that's how you're supposed to be. I think you should, approach every situation with like some sort of respect. You gotta respect yourself first before you respect others. So, it was always definitely that mutual respect there, when we first initially met. And then we both just so happened to swipe right, and boy, we couldn't stop chatting for some reason. We were just chatting, texting nonstop for what seemed like a while. And how long was it before we had our first date?
I think we were talking for almost wasn't texting for at least 5 to 6 days.
Like 5 to 6 days, yeah.
Right?
Because it was a Sunday and then we met on a Friday. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
On a Friday, yeah.
So approximately 6 days later we met, like in person.
Right.
And bear in mind, this was my first time in Texas. This is where we met in Dallas. So my family knew I knew no one there. And I so gallantly gave this lovely, beautiful, handsome stranger my aunt's address to come and pick me up for my first date. Which obviously, why not bring my cousin along as a chaperone?
Right.
Seriously, people. Yes, he had to date 2 people on the first date.
Yes.
Me and my cousin.
That was quite interesting to say the least, because I mean, it was like 2 people to talk to, so I had, double the fun. So it was nice.
Yeah, but just before we moved to the date, something had to happen. So like I said, my family knew I knew no one in Texas. And I was so excited. Why I'm meeting this guy that I met online, and I'm like, he's taking me out for dinner. And guess what? Wyn's driving in, I can see him pulling out through the window, and I'm like telling my auntie, okay, bye then, I'll see you later. I'm going to see my friend now. He's here. Who's friend? Because my cousin, who I'm not going to name, bless her, she was having my back. She told my aunt that it's her friend who's picking us up. No, lo and behold, me and my excitement. So guess what? My auntie shut the door in my face. Literally Hollywood horror movie, because I was like, oh dear. And she's like, this is America. Give my address to a stranger. There's like all sorts of people out there. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious me, how are we going to do this? Poor Wyn, I can see him through the window coming up, but I'm like, oh God, how do I face him? Bearing in mind, we didn't say, Wyn lived an hour away from me.
Yeah, so I drove an hour. I knew this was going to be special, so I was like, you know what? It's going to be worth it. So I drove an hour to come meet my wife, my soon-to-be wife, and then, so when I got there, it was kind of like, you can't go on a date. That's kind of how I felt at first. So
yeah, basically, so I convinced, for those who know me, I've got very good negotiation skills. And let's just say I told my aunt, like, if you don't like him, don't like his vibe, energy, whatever you call it, I don't have to go with him on a date. It's that simple. And thank God, Wyn came to the door, knocked on the door, we opened the door for him, and he was very, like I said, very gentlemanly, bless him. And after being quizzed for at least 5 good minutes.
Drilled, I would call it. Like I was taking an exam.
Yeah, basically. Without my aunt obviously taking his vehicle registration number as well.
Right.
Before we left out, she was like, so when do I expect you back home? And Wyn's like, I'm definitely gonna bring them back by obviously by 10 o'clock. She's like, my aunt's like throwing shade, and she's like, oh, I don't care if you bring them at 3 in the morning, just want to know what time it is, because if you don't, I'm calling the police. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But that was our first date. Where did he take me? He took me to a burger place, obviously. I mean, how do you go to America and not eat a burger?
So I was thinking, America, burgers, why not try a local good burger place? So we went to, should we say the name of the place?
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, so we're not getting paid again.
We're not getting paid. We went to Smash Burger. So I got a burger.
And I got a salad. Typical, right?
Yeah.
I was not going to have a burger for my first date, people. You need to look posh and prim and proper. Decorum and propriety has to be on point, I'm just saying. But I had a salad, and Wyn was like, you're going to have a salad? Trying to entice me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with a salad. But I mean, the date was very smooth. You were very comfortable with me and my cousin.
Yeah,
bless
definitely.
you.
We definitely clicked on the date. It was just confirmation of the whole meetup, the whole conversation that we had before. It was like, wow, this person was really real. And then yeah, the date was beautiful. Your cousin was great company. You know, I felt that I was keeping both of y'all entertained. I wasn't really too nervous. Surprisingly, I didn't feel like...
we kept it very like calm and collected, I think. I thoroughly enjoyed the date. He did get us home on time, I should say, bless you. Like I said, I was on holiday in the States for the first time, so I wasn't there for a long time. For those who were wondering how did you do it, so we ended up obviously doing long distance for a while before we got back together. But that is how we met. So for those hopeful people who are still trying to get, you know, love out there on different platforms, you know, it's possible. I mean,
it's possible. Just
you know,
gotta swipe right. That's it.
yes, and also you have to put in the work. I think.
Yeah, you definitely have to put in the work. That, I would say that by far was the easiest part. So, you know, the work we put in our relationship is definitely, you know, nothing. It's something that I'm very, very proud of, and every day is like a whole another beautiful day that I get to spend with you, baby.
Oh, bless you. And I say the same, and I believe like things come your way in life at the right time when you're ready.
Right.
So you cannot expect to meet a good person or the right person for you when you're not happy yourself, and expect the other person to come into your life and make you happy, right? I think you have to be whole, and then both of you being whole, then you can make each other better, right?
And I will also say too that you have to also love yourself in order to attract your love partner, who it is that you're meant to attract in life. So once you love yourself and start radiating that frequency to the universe brings it back to you with the special someone.
Amen to that. I mean, I believe in the power of manifestation. I think a lot of people have been asking us, and I believe in the next thing we might do a video actually. Let us know if you want us to do a video on vision boards, because I believe in them, and I think it's really important to write things down that you would like to accomplish in this journey, in this lifetime, right? But I'm really thankful each day, really humble, because I know you know, from past experiences to me being here, I believe that we all have to go through stuff before we get to the right places.
Absolutely, absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, and I'm really thankful each day to have you as my partner. I know I don't usually tell him. But for those who have been wondering, this is our story. So Tinder, again, we're not getting paid by Tinder. Just to say the truth is, we did meet on Tinder. It was quite early in the time when the app was quite new, relatively new.
Very new.
Very, very new. And I got on it being told it was Facebook, like Facebook.
Like Facebook, yeah.
But thank you again, guys, for joining. I hope you enjoyed our story.
Thank you for joining us.
You know, it's our anniversary, so we had to share something really special. And guess what? Next time we do film, I think what we are going to be doing is going to be a lovely, not competition per se, I would say we're going to give out Amazon gift to our special viewers who would like to view, and also tap on the notification buttons, because it's going to be one gift card. That means the early bird catches the worm, right? That's what they say. So stay tuned for that. We thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, and we hope you enjoyed our love story as much as we enjoyed making it.
I know. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. We welcome you again with open arms. Do feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Until again,
peace out.
Peace out.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.